Welcome to my channel Kanwal Sidhu. Today we are going to discuss another important topic of consumer behavior, that is role of family in purchase decisions, that how the children, how the husband wife influence the family purchase decisions, and what are the roles played by various family members. So for better and easy lecture sessions, do share and subscribe to my channel Kanwal Sidhu. The family operates as an economic unit, so the marketers need to understand the nature of family's influence on its members. So we can define family decision making as the process by which decisions are made that involve two or more family members. The family members play an important role in family decision making process. The role can be of influencer. In this case, the family member provides information to the members. Then, as a gatekeeper, family members control the flow of information regarding the product or a service into the family. Then, family member also play a role of a decider in which the final decision on what to buy is taken. The fourth role is of a buyer. The family member who actually purchases a product is known as the buyer. Next are the preparers. So these are the family members who actually convert the product into suitable form for consumption by the family. We can take an example of preparing food in this case. The next role is of the user. So user is the person who actually uses a product or a service. Then are the maintainers. So these are the family members who carry out repairs and maintenance of various products. The last are the disposers. The disposers carry out disposal or we can say discontinuation of a particular product or a service. So it depends upon the family structure. In some cases, one person performs number of roles, while there are also the cases where roles are jointly performed by two or more family members. Hence family decision making process involves different types of roles that are performed by the family members. The important aspect of family decision making is the husband and wife decision making. Both the husband and wife play different roles in decision making, and the type of their influence depends upon the couple's relationship. There are broadly four types of decisions in this case. When wife has more say in decision making, that is mostly in the case of buying clothes, toys, or grocery items, the family decisions are known as wife dominated decisions. While when the husband has influence in buying most of the items like car or a house, the decisions are husband dominated. There are some cases like going for vacations, buying electronic products, furnitures, or other kind of home appliances when the joint decision making takes place. And the last type of decision making is independent or the autonomous decision making. It can be in the case of buying cosmetics where the decisions are taken by the wife, or it can be the case of buying some kind of liquor brand where the decision is taken by the husband. So the influence on family decision making also depends upon certain kind of demographic factors and the financial position of the household or the wife in the family. So women role in family decision making is changing due to influence of higher education and independent incomes. Today's woman is finding it hard to balance her role at home and at work. There are four types of roles that are performed by women. The first are the traditional housewife, when the woman is a homemaker alone and takes care of her family. Then is the trapped housewife, where the women want to do a job but has to work in the home due to family circumstances. For example, when the woman has to take care of small children. Next is the trapped working woman. In this case, the condition is totally opposite to the above. Here, the woman wants to be a homemaker, but he she has to do a job due to some kind of financial pressure. The last are the career working women. In this case, the woman likes to work and only carries out household activities when necessary. So these are four different types of roles that are performed by the women, and based on these roles, they have an influence in the family decision making process. The role of children are also changing in family purchase decisions. The younger generation is now better informed, so the marketers are treating children as a primary market, where they have full say in buying chocolates, toys, and apparels. Then, as a influence market, in this case, the children has a say in purchasing electronic items and other home appliances. And finally, the marketers also treat children as a future market, as they will be the main family decision makers in the future. So, in order to influence their parents, children use various tactics. The first are the pressure tactics. In this case, the children makes demand using threats. Example can be the case when a child pressurizes parents to buy a certain toy, otherwise he will not have a food. Then are the exchange tactics. These are very common. The example can be when a child wants a video game if he or she tops in the exams. Then sometimes children use grandparents to persuade their parents to buy certain products. This type of tactics are known as the upward appeal tactics. Next are the coalition tactics, where the children together persuade their parents to fulfill their demands. Then children also uses logical arguments to persuade their parents. This is known as the rational persuasion tactics. The last are the consultative tactics, when children involve their parents in decision makings. So based on these tactics, we can conclude that children influences the family purchase decisions.